Hey everybody, before we get started, I just remind you this episode is brought to you by our patrons like Adam Harp, Aga Comics, Architect 10, Blackstone G, Carlos, Qua, Ferris, Jeremy Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, Kylie Denton, Legendary Boss Hunter, Liam Kessler, Regent Rapper, Rogue Robin, Sharvor, Shawnee P, Some Guy Named Bob, Soda Son Lucifer, and 723. If you like what you do and want to see more, consider supporting us on Patreon and get access to episodes early and lots of other crazy helps us out. Thank you for your support, everybody. Alright, let's begin by opening up 5 packs of Dark Rev number 4. And see how that goes for us. There are some decent reprints, but all of the cards I give a heck about are still pretty high rarity, so I don't think we'll do anything crazy in there. But there are big boxes we get to open, so assuming this loads anytime soon. Don't like seeing that. Okay, there's a lot of cards, though, so let's flip them. Let's see what we got. Well, we got a Herald of Greenlight. We got another Skyscraper. That's functional. Magic Explosion, Feather Shot. Yeah, nothing crazy good, but, like, Herald of Green is okay, and another Skyscraper could be functional. Let's open the next pack. It's going to take a little bit of lag. It's got to load a lot of cards. Flip them. Okay, anything interesting? A Super Rare Wild Heart, that's a rarity bump. Bubble Shuffle, D, June. Yeah, nothing really interesting here. Like, I don't know if I have 3 Rottweilers, so that could be a thing, but let's just move on, I guess. We got 3 more packs to open. We could get some reprint cheese in there. Okay, our rare was Defizzer. We also got Pan. I don't think that's really relevant. Soldier Cybernetic. Yeah, not too much relevant in that one. God, this is so slow. Flip. Jur, Familiar Possessed, Cybernetic Magician Rare, Darp. Nothing. The rarity levels for this are not very good, guys. Flip them. Poison Dart Frog, Incinerator, Cannon. Oh, well, I got my 3rd pot of Avarice back. I guess I'll have to call that a win. Anything else I want to pull out of here? Yeah, no, it's all right. Okay, we'll go ahead and add draft to collection, so you can see that it is added. All right, so we got some new tech back in. We got our 3rd pot of Avarice back. That's okay, decent luck. We did get some okay stuff in here. There wasn't a lot, I think, in this set that would have been really good. So I'm gonna go away for a second and come back to talk to you about Gladiator Assault. Hey, everybody. So here's Gladiator's Assault. We're gonna open that now. 95 cards released in November of blah. So spoilers, the pack opener literally broke. It was like, can't find the data for this pack halfway through. So this is a take 2. So if I forget something or I sound kind of distracted, it's because I did this already. It was just easier than shenanigansing the editing and whatever. So Gladiator's Assault, in case you can't tell, contains some Gladiator Beast cards. It's their introduction. I don't know if they're a perfect deck right out the gate because their rarities are all over the place. They're worth definitely sitting on for sure because they will get more support over the next couple sets. But we may not be playing that deck right away, but they exist. There's going to be more 6 Sam support. Cloudians are introduced. We don't want to see Cloudians. I'm not going to run them. But Evil Hero stuff is also introduced. That may work if we can get some Dark Fusions. We might get some actionable stuff out of the deck. So we might be able to find some interesting options if we get them. There's more Cloudian stuff we don't care about. There's more Viacroid stuff we definitely don't care about. There's the Glad Beast we're talking about. Some higher rarity stuff. There's a few all over the place. There's some commons, but there's also some higher stuff. Witch Doctor of Sparta is an interesting generic because it blocks, or rather it does burn damage every time an opponent special summons a monster from either player's deck. So it does some interesting stuff in like recruiters and shit. I just don't know if it's very good. There's some more Gemini stuff. We'll talk about that when we get to fusion monsters. There's a reason for that. I don't think any of these Geminis are actually that good, though. Goblin Black Ops is a bad card. There's that more 6 Sam stuff. There's a couple of alien cards, a couple of monsters and traps. So, fusions are good, but they're all high rarity for the most part. Chaos Neos is okay, but Plasma Vice is a pretty decent card. If you can get Evil Fusion, which is itself a rare, the Evil Heroes can be functional. Dark Gaia is a little messier. But there's a Super Viacroid that's probably not very good, but it certainly would be funny to summon. Super Alloy Beast Raptinus, though, is the interesting case, though. It's a generic fusion. It's a Dragon fusion, so I'm pretty sure you can summon it with Dragon's Mirror. But it's just 2 Gemini monsters, and it makes Gemini monsters have their effect, so it can be very spicy. I will want this card because of future Red Eyes shenanigans. So, and also Chem Critters and stuff. It can be very interesting. So I will want a full set, but it's common, so hopefully we'll get it. There's some Glad Beast fusions. You kind of need these to make the deck go. There's some other interesting support stuff. There's the Dark Fusion we want. There's the Diamond Cyclone we don't want. I got like 3 of it in my first pack run. I'm a little miffed. There's a lot of Cloudian spells. There's Super Double Summon, which is bad. There's a Gladiator Beast spells, a Field Spell, and some equips and stuff. Some other supports. There's some of our other things we're talking about that support the spells and traps and whatnot. Here's a handful of cards that I've talked about in the first take that are interesting. Release from the Stone is good for removing banished rock-type monsters. If I wanted to rejigger my rock deck, that might actually work. And for purposes of the meta, Light Imprisoning and Shadow Imprisoning are very good. You can't activate Light or Dark Monster effects while it's up. It's a very good tech card, especially if we do start side decking. Most of these are alien stuff. Here's some very important TCG exclusives or promos that are imported. Most of these aren't relevant, but these couple of Glad Beast stuff are, and Royal Firestorm Guards is very important. And Veil of Darkness is just card trader for darks, I guess. Necrophase is also a very important card to think about. Okay, but we've looked at all the stuff. So let's open the pack and hope shit doesn't glitch. Let's go. Open the packs. Well, that's not the best first pack. We got an Anishi. We can probably trade that to somebody. We got a Light Imprisoning. We got a Glad Beast. We got a Goblin Black Up, so that's not very good. But hopefully I can trade somebody a card I want. Already. There's too many Cloudians at rare. Sorry, I got a couple of these in that one not field spell, that one quick play spell I mentioned in the first 11 packs that glitched out that one time. Yeah, this isn't really a good pack for me. This is all commons for decks I'm not gonna run. Okay, Gladiator Beast field spell, not bad. Getting some Glad Beast stuff. Want to see more mirrors and some super alloy. Okay. All right, got an Inferno Wing. Got another Goblin Black Ops. Not great. Did get our Super Alloy, but hopefully if we get some other rares, we can try and get some evil Dark Fusions. Sorry, if that can make that work. Okay, got an Alien Telepath. Got some Super Alloy Beast Raptinus. Okay, nothing else really relevant there. Okay, well, there's another Acid Cloud, but there is a Malicious Edge. And we got a Light and Premier and another Raptinus. It's an okay pack. It's an okay pack opening. Alright, we got Stratus, but at least he's different. Test Ape, Gladiator Beast. It's okay. Release from Stone. We'll want those. Expressroid. Is it worse than a Cloudian? Probably. We got a Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. So we got some basic Glad Beast stuff there. We want to build up those packages, you know. Another Alien Telepath, okay. We're not running aliens, but I can probably trade those to somebody. If they didn't also get like 4 of them. Great first edition pack. Well, we got another Shadow Imprisoning. Okay, got a Glad Beast Fusion. We can't run Glad Beast if we don't get their fusions. Got another Release from Stone. Got some more generic low rarity Glad Beast stuff. Ooh, got an Infernal Gainer. That's okay. Another Test Ape. What those bits? Sorry, I'm suddenly feeling very tired. It's pretty late. The pack opener's been pretty slow. Cell Explosion Virus isn't anything to write home about. Okay, Glad Beast Spell. Light Imprisoning. Definitely got enough Super Alloy Beast Raptinus. That's okay. Really want to see a Dark Fusion, though, and not this motherfucker. God damn it. Well, I'm going to unload them all off into my... God, the playset of the Goblin Black Ops. What the fuck? I mean, the mirrors are okay. God, this... Fucking Goblin blah, blah, blah. Alright, Glad Beast Rare. Soul Taker Secret Rare. Well, I can trade that to Dallas for literally anything. Alright, another Glad Beast thing. Ooh, well, that's a decent pack. I just really need that Dark Fusion, though. That's a Dark Gaia and a Lightning Golem. That's okay. Well, I've got both the ultra-rare Darks. I would have preferred the generic one, but, you know, here we go. Ooh, we got a Thorax. Okay, and we got another Gainer. Shadow Imprisoning. Okay, got another field spell. All right. Okay, so we're full up on mirrors and super alloy beast Raptinus. Ooh, got a Marmello. We've got a decent our Glad Beast thing. Yeah, got another Cloudian. Anything else interesting in here? No, not really. We got a lot of ultra rares, and they were okay, I guess. Ooh, last pack luck. Got the ghost rare. All right, that's serviceable. We got a few too many Cloudian rares, but you know, that's all right. Let's add this boy. That was a good replacement for the first pack I got 11 through before it crashed. Let's add that to collection. And now we got to see what we got. So I'm going to stop the recording. Goodbye, guys. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the deck building segmentos of progression week number 24, Gladiator's Assault. I have to remind myself because I've been so busy the last couple of days with other videos and other life stuff, social things, that this is the day of the tournament, actually. We're not going to do it for another few hours, but this is the day of that I'm actually shooting these next couple segments, so that's pretty funny. Hold on, I have to cough. Okay. Don't worry, I turned off my mic to cough. So, as you can see, we're doing heroes this week, again, to be depressed for like 2 more weeks. And then we'll probably be back to it because of a reason. But not only did Gladiator's Assault have some interesting new options in it that I did actually pull, between a lot of them, I was able to card bank for Stratos. And when you have 1 Stratos and 3 E-Call, you can fetch most tools you want out of your deck to do stuff. And it's pretty baller. This deck will only get better as we get to add more Stratoses and more Prisma eventually as well. Prisma will hit the card bank. So as we go on, the hero deck will start to actually shape up into something more meta-y. The other big deal why I was able to play this is because I was able to secure a trade playset of Elemental Hero Neos Alias. He was a rare like 2 sets ago, I think. Or was it this set? I don't know. But he was a recent rare that I just whiffed entirely. I was able to trade for 3 of him. And so this gives me a 1900 beater who I can actually easily search off Stratos or E. The usual plan is if you don't have Stratos, E for Stratos, summon Stratos, get Neos Alias, or another monster we'll cover in a second. But let's run through our deck by deck, or card by card actually, in the deck, and talk about that. And we will be talking about the extra deck as well. So we have some normals because we have Electrum in the extra deck, so you know you need a little bit of substitution. You can only substitute 1, and that one is Bubble Man, because Bubble Man sucks butts, sucks bubs. So we have 1 Sparkman. He's very versatile, so we want to run at least 1 Sparkman. He also does have an attack pool in a pinch. We're on 2 Clayman. I've debated this, but I don't really have another 2 of. Like, I could go to, like, 3 Wildheart or 3 Rottweiler, but I don't think it's worth it. Just we'll run 2 of Clayman. And we can easily cycle him out for the second Stratos next week if we're going to play this deck again. But for now, the ability to have an easy E hero I can search with 2k defense is pretty good. 1 Burst Tricks, 1 Avian, they're important for stuff. Now, effect monsters. I have cut regular Neos entirely. My new true boss monster is Elemental Hero, or Evil Hero, I should say, Malicious Edge. Now, you may think to yourself, man, don't Evil Heroes suck? Well, in the context of our fucking weird, limited format, Malicious Edge is actually good. If your opponent controls a monster, you can summon him with 1 tribute as a 2600 monster with piercing, as basically a better version of Blade Edge. I am still running my 1 copy of Blade Edge because we do also have our 1 copy of Necroshade, and I did card bank for like 2 or 3 Necroshades. I'm just running only 1 because they make good fusion material targets, and we can actually work out a lot. Fun fact: because while he's not a hero, he is a hero. He is not a warrior, I should say. Evil heroes are fiends. He's a hero, though. You can still search him with Stratos, because Stratos is just hero monsters. It's dumb. It's very dumb. But yeah, so we're still running these tribute packages. Normally we want to throw them in graveyard so they do stuff, but Malicious Edge is actually a really decent monster to get on board outside of our fusion package. There's the triple Alias, the Stratos, 2 Wild Heart. We have a lot of Wild Heart fusion, so extra Wild Hearts aren't bad, and also they are immune to traps, so there are some things that we can get out. I teched out for a single Exiled Force. It's a good removal tool, and I don't have a lot of those. And now the crux of the back end of support, triple Hex Sealed Fusion. This is important because it is a rock. I will explain why later, but also because most E-Heroes can be summoned with a fusion substitute monster. So getting these in the graveyard, or even to our hand, for other fusion cards, makes them incredibly useful. I'm so glad I cottoned on how useful Hex Seals are in the past couple of weeks. Still running 2 Rottweiler. We don't want to see them early game, so we're not going 3 of, but seeing them late game or mid game after we've used a Poly and an E-Hero can help us get back some stuff. And if nothing else, it's another body I can throw at the problem to stall. We are running my singular copy of King of the Swamp. If I owned 2 more King of the Swamps, I would absolutely cut the Rottweilers for this search power. Sorry, I coughed again. But we only own 1, so we use them as our Poly Searcher. 3 E-Call, because it gets me Stratos or any other fucking thing. And all kinds of other tools we need them. The Essentials package, Raigeki Feather Duster. 2 Poly, 2 Miracle, 2 Dark Fusion. Yes, I am running Dark Fusion. There's a better version of Dark Fusion coming out next set, which is basically Miracle Fusion, Banish from Hand or Grave. I will probably replace with. But for now, you can actually do some very dumb things with Dark Fusion targets. I originally had triple Miracle Fusion because Miracle Fusion, much like Overload and Dragon's Mirror, is the arguably not okay one, but yeah, it's just a little too frequent. I need to actually get the monsters and put them in my graveyard or field to Miracle Fusion off. So we're running 2 of each fusion spell. We don't want to see it too many times, we do want to see it a couple times. 2 Pot of Avarice. If we don't find a Miracle Fusion target, Pot is a decent card to get back stuff. I could probably go to 1, but I don't know what I would up to 3 again. That I don't want to fuck with my ratios after testing this for a week. 1 copy of Painful Choice. Painful Choice is dumb, guys. Usually what I do is Painful Choice, 3 copies of Hex or 3 copies of Call, and then 2 of the other. Though, if you've got the Miracle Fusion in hand, you can load whatever the fuck you want. At one point, I challenged an opponent to dump every bit of Electrum in the graveyard, basically. So you can do a lot of dumb stuff with Miracle Fusion and Painful Choice, and it thins out the deck. The deck is, quote-unquote, 45 cards, but when you're running Stratos Triple E Painful, it's not really 45 cards. 3 MST. Some people have asked, hey, you've got a Stratos, and you can access R. Why are you running 3 MST? MST is very flexible. Usually you want to summon Stratos for his searching effect. The fact that if you've already got all the monsters you need on board and you find your 1 copy of Stratos that he can pop is good, but it's not reliable. And our Righteous Justice is weird. You have to pop exactly spell traps equal to the number of heroes you have. So using it to MST doesn't work sometimes. What if your opponent only has 1 and you have 2 heroes? You can't do anything about it, so MST is in. For traps, a pretty simple package here. We're running 1 copy of Mirror Force, 2 negate attacks as our battle traps. We are running 2 Karma Cut for removal. Karma Cut lets me discard cards. It lets me get monsters in the graveyard where I want them for Miracle Fusion or other shenanigans. And 2 Cursed Seal. We have a lot of spell cards, some of which we are willing to sacrifice to stop my opponent from activating spells I don't like. I still don't want to go to 3x of it, but here we are. So, sorry. The extra deck, it's fully loaded. Everything here is a 1 of for once because I have a complete package. Let's run it through. Electrum, he's really hard to get off, but if we do, God, he fucks shit up real bad. He gets to reunite my Banish deck and also gains a lot of effects and is very scary. And while he must be fusion summoned, he can be fusion summoned with Dark Hex-Sealed Fusion taking the place of Bubbling. We've got a Wild Edge. Wild Edge is very good because he gets to attack my opponent's monsters. I've absolutely won test games off opponents forgetting how that works and summoning Recruiters. Our other 2 big boys, Flowering and Phoenix Enforcer. Depending on what we want to put out there, both of these have pretty powerful effects to pull off, and they're very easy to fusion substitute because you can sub in Flame Wingman with a Dark Boy. Super Alloy Beast Raptinus is in here just to complete the set. It is possible to poly off 2 Neos Aliases because they're both Gemini monsters. And it does have an effect that it would make Geminis treated as effect monsters, so it's an interesting toolbox. And it's from the actual set, so we want to keep it there. Wild Wingman has a decent defense, and it does get to be a discard pop as well. Dark Gaia is funny. So, remember how I said Hex Sealed is a rock? Yeah, if you get Malicious and Hex Sealed, you can Gaia. Gaia will take care of any annoying flip decks if I can get him out on the board. And obviously, when you're playing Singletaries, you don't have a great, when you're playing Highlander-type shit, you don't have a great consistency, but the toolbox is there, and it's hard to make consistent because of just everything about this. Yet, anyway. We've got Evil Hero Lightning Golem. arguably a better Thunder Giant. We're still running Thunder Giant, obviously, in case we get the normal or the Miracle Fusion, but Lightning Golem lets you destroy a target a monster once per turn to destroy them without discarding, so it's pretty baller. Similarly, do have Inferno Wing. You inflict piercing damage, and then inflicts damage equal to the attack and defense, so that's just a better Flame Wingman. We've got actual Flame Wingman, and we've got Phoenix Enforcer. Because you never know when a monster that can't be destroyed by battle will be useful. Rampart Blaster, of course, a great defensive tech. Darkbright has piercing as well, and if he's removed, he has a floating effect, destroy a target my opponent controls. Necroid Shaman is another funny removal tool. So this is the deck. I know I've been talking about it for like 10 minutes, but I think it's good, and I hope it gets me someplace. So let's go ahead and talk about deck bracket. All right, it is immediately after I shot that last bit. It is time for the bracket. So, first of all, I'm taking the bye this week. I'm tired of being in the first round and having to test people's bullshit decks. So, I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to cruise into the second round for free. Hopefully everybody understands why I'm doing this. I don't take buys often. I usually distribute them out. But I feel like this week, after 2 out of my 3 games involving some shenanigans in the past, month or so, it's time to take a 5. Time to take a 5er. Our first matchup is a match that will be legendary. It will be Vespairr versus Loth. Now, some of you may complain about how I can't give Loth easy assignments, but it's not possible. I can't do it all the time. He can't fight like the same 2 dudes every time, so we gotta work it out. Loth versus Vespairr, somebody will win, someone will lose. Hopefully, Vespairr will have a better game showing and a more competitive game than last week, where they got blown up by Future Fusion immediately. But also, I do hope that Loth has some techniques. I also hope he's not on bullshit, because if he wins, I have to face him in the second round. But, we do what we gotta do. In our second bracket leg, we have David versus Dallas for that first match. This is a rare match. I think this has only happened like 2 or 3 times. And I think it's good to spread out, get some unique ones. We're constantly tracking different stats, and people like Marth are compiling our numbers. So I do actually like to shake things up and have some interesting matches. There are a couple of other ones I want to try out. But I also have been, for the past couple of weeks, trying to deliberately put Dallas and Vespairr in different legs, so they have to meet in the finals where Dallas can lose. So we'll see what happens there, though, and see how it shakes out. And for our final first-round match, we've got a rematch of the finals of last week, Marth v. Axe, a powerful contender match that went back and forth. So hopefully we can also have something very interesting for y'all this week there, and have another decent back and forth, a good match to start off and see how it shakes out. Gotta remember to challenge that Axie boy. And so I guess I will see you in a couple of hours to go ahead and get in there for those games, and we'll see how they go and hope that OBS doesn't cry like a little baby. All right, I'll see you then, guys. Hey, I'm going to hit record. We're going to go. I was definitely not trying to get these guys to not bring up JoJo again before we started.
So that's good. In saying that you have brought up JoJo, Omega.
But hey, audience, guess who's ready to lose? Me.
Listen, I don't trust these animals not to continue the conversation anyway. I want to give the audience the context of that's what was happening before I hit the start record button.
Yeah, you don't have
a it wrapped back around, so let's go to RPS if everybody's ready.
I'm ready.
I'm not, but we're doing it anyway.
Well, you're not in the match, so you can get ready later. Okay, so Loth is going first. He is blue player on the top. He's going to play an Upstart Goblin. Oh, that's a very good Upstart Goblin right there. He's drawn 1 whole card. He sets a card, and then he summons Elemental Hero Wild Heart.
Wild Heart, I see.
And then he's going to play the A-Forces. It's a very interesting strategy.
Oh, is he trying a warrior 2 blocks with heroes?
Possible. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what this deck does. Well, okay, never mind.
Ah, doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, he's also playing his usual deck lock.
A move that only a Loth could do.
I mean,
this is a usual Loth tactic.
But I felt that would be a little bit too rude, especially after what I did
Dallas
last
has faced this deck last night. He knows what my strategy is and can probably understand why I'm playing Ojama Trio.
Huh. This complicates things a little bit.
Huh?
Oh, I can't put them into attack mode.
But no, on that subject, David reminded me that I Well, it's the 6, Sam. I need to go get my new anti-anxiety tool. So I have now. I'm fine because I've got my worry beads, so I can just.
I see.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna asshole you.
Well, it's okay.
Sorry.
You gotta worry about Dallas first.
Yeah,
I'm in
I'm a
separate
bit-
in the bracket, but no, I
No.
did actually buy myself a new anti-anxiety tool. So
I'll say this: I have in fact
also a
not.
good fidget tool.
Once again, I have rolled, and I am not playing Degeneracy this week.
So we don't have
By
to
the
ask
way,
you that question
I'd just
later.
like to say I really do appreciate my luck when it comes down to this kind of stuff, as Vespairr has instantly got really tough beaters on the board.
However, you did mean they can't get any more 6 Sams. Now 2 is usually enough, but well, okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, all right.
I'm
So
just
the problem
fucking dead.
here is that this shouldn't happen, but somehow it happens every time. Now you're not dead though, because I don't think Vespairr can actually get any more attack points on
twice,
board.
So they aren't. Loth is indeed dead.
Nastashi can attack twice.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is exactly enough for you to be dead. Okay. That's gonna be a new record, I think.
So I did say I'd be ready to lose, but I'm still nettled about this.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be
This is
mean.
a-
I don't want to be mean to you, Loth, but I mean, I feel like somehow this.
Hey, Vespairr,
is this
this
deck
a
you
repeat
built
of your
supposed to
last
do
week,
that?
except the other side.
Yeah.
Is your deck supposed to do something there?
Okay,
mean-
David. I understand it's funny maybe once or twice, but keep posting that brick picture. I am gonna lose my shit at you.
To be fair, I played Loth in various test games, and
I missed that last night because we.
I don't
were
think
not
he
in D&D
ever
for, like,
bricked
5
that
minutes.
hard.
It's only on camera. We didn't do the shim sham. Anyway, because we've talked about it
Hey.
for an extra 30 seconds, this is not a record-setting match, but this was over before 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I will stop the recording.
I'm
All right.
ready.
Hit record. All right, we're
Yeah.
going.
I'm playing something. I don't know that I wanted to play this, but
Well, you're gonna play it.
no, I didn't know that I wanted to build this, but God says build it.
That happens sometimes with sealed.
Oh, you're playing that. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
All right, David is going first.
Wow.
He's blue player on top.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I think I know what Dallas is playing.
This is an opening hand.
Hands do
If
be
I
like
just
that
brick-
sometimes.
No, you can't brick in this deck. I got as close to this deck comes as bricking.
All right, David has summoned a Dark Blade.
Yo,
Also
is that a
noticed-
vanilla bungus?
I've also
Wow, I
noticed
can't
he
believe I'm
does
not-
he does have 7 monsters in his extra deck, which is more than
This
Dallas's 2.
instead of. I guess he's better.
Oh, that's a nice
Yeah.
upstart he's playing.
I can't believe someone else other than me is running Dark Blade.
I mean, Dark
he
Blade.
isn't
Dark Blade is
beater.
is a fusion
Not bad.
target. Also, there's a
Ah.
fusion monster of Dark Blade. But yes,
Yeah,
Dallas
no,
is playing
so,
the Glad Beasts.
You've said it enough times, so do you mind saying it on mic for the
Well, let me get killed first because I'm annoyed at God in my opening hand.
Oh, I see.
I mean, well, we'll see what happens though. It is Glad Beast.
Which is a shame because
yeah.
every test game I had against Dallas, his Glad Beast deck kicked my ass.
Yeah.
Except that one time I snatch stealed his big bungus.
Against
Snatch
the
Shield do be
better
like that.
trend.
I mean,
No, that's
No.
what happens. Dallas, are you going to special? Well, he has to end the battle
you
phase
have to
first.
end
I
battle
think.
phase first.
Tip up a bottom is his lyrics are bottomless.
To Vespairr.
What?
He's popping off the top of this esophagus. He flows his flows that glow like phosphorus. We're rocking this.
Thank you, Dallas.
Oh.
Oh,
well,
okay. What was that card? Malevolent
Malevolent
Catastrophe. That
Yeah,
is a
that-
card. That's a good one to get rid of.
Oh, I see. I see what's happening here.
I'm gonna do
Oh,
that.
he's trying. Oh, he's.
MST,
Dallas,
MST.
discard! No!
Oh, he's doing Waking the
Discard your
Dragon shit.
other copy.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna do this.
Whoop.
Oh.
Yo, is that an Alexander?
They do, in
Yeah.
fact, be the Glad Beast Alexanders.
He's a pharaoh, you know that?
I just think of God Hand every time I hear Alexander.
I'm gonna do
It's almost like it's a really, really common name.
card.
No, it's a joke. It's a joke about a thing where it's like
It's
a lot of the characters.
Sorry.
Kari,
Player,
Battlemanica.
You're not
That's pretty
Alexander.
You cannot be destroyed by battle. I have this. Yeah.
and it's big.
Yeah,
Those are
Battlemanic.
two effects.
Battlemanic is a pretty good card.
Yeah.
Took me a while to realize that that's actually like a big, arm, glove, shoulder pad thing. I always thought of someone's weird face coming from the side.
Yeah, when
No,
you
yeah.
look at it in small size, it looks like a weird, like, metal worm thing
Oh,
or
it
something.
is a okay. I thought it was a pair of Kestis just at a weird angle.
No, it's the glove and the shoulder piece.
A manica is literally just an armor piece that goes around
Yeah,
your.
but I don't know anything
it's
about
like the-
ancient
it's
Roman.
like
I was about to say, but Vespairr, we're not smart.
No,
like
no,
the
no. Well, no,
shoulder
for
piece
Dallas,
out of
for
your
Dallas,
chest.
the question is, that's not China.
No, that's not China and or your England.
It's one of those 3 boys Dallas got.
Yes,
That
I
was
did,
Test
in fact,
Tiger. He's
pull,
gonna send back
3 Test
Haploblast,
3 ultra.
Probably
rare
resummon
Test
Alexander again.
Hippo
Tigers.
Blaster.
No, I'm gonna summon into.
Well, you can't
It's
actually
Makati.
summon the big bunguses of a Test Tiger because they have to be special summoned by specific Gladiator Beast monsters.
Well, actually,
Yes.
no. Read Test Tiger's effect, though, isn't it?
Well, you can still summon a Gladiator Beast, but it's not treated as the specific Gladiator Beast name that is needed.
He has
Oh,
a Dark
by
Magic
it,
level
okay.
1. He's gonna draw a card.
I
I'm
see.
gonna
I see
attack
what you
again.
mean. I thought it did say that.
Yes, Chain Lakari.
It's
And
a
then
it's a
when it
mild and
resolves-
weird way to word it, but essentially the big boys, I think, Spartacus is Hoplimus and
Oh, okay. I guess
Alexander
it
is
just has to
Safari.
resolve.
I think.
Yeah, I think so.
You'll get it after resolution.
Yeah, it's after it's sent, you get it back to your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is nice.
I was worried for a second.
Yeah,
but I
it's a
got it
little
wrong.
weird with the timing and stuff, but yes, it does actually. It do be like that. Glad Beast Engine is a thing. I just didn't
Yeah.
get the pieces myself.
What I've noticed is that they function
I'm
like
sorry, my bad.
it's like the tag team, I guess, rotation in like a wrestling match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
kinda. I mean, yeah, they're Gladiator Beasts, so.
That's a real fun deck. It looks like you've got there. It'd be a shame if I were to tribute a light in the dark.
Oh no,
Whoop.
he's still on his bullshit.
I mean, he's
Oh,
gonna,
he's
he's gonna
just playing.
Sork.
He's just playing chaos. Okay.
I mean,
Still in the
Sork and a
bullshit.
Sork.
Yeah, guy's gonna get banished.
Yeah.
But how are you gonna get over Hoplasus?
Topless.
He's gonna wait a turn.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're playing
I
with Among Us
mean,
sus.
Do I need to do that this turn?
Well, we'll find out. Dallas.
If only Dallas had a Snatch Steal, just Snatch Steal the fucking Chaos
What?
Sword. It's like, fuck you.
There's a line here Dallas can do. That'd be very funny.
I mean, I know the correct line to this. That's kind of funny.
I'm not gonna say it out loud because I don't want to backseat game. But there is a
Well, I
line.
mean, I know the play here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also know the
Uh,
play because Dallas did this to me last night.
Hi. Activate this.
Yep.
Look at them
Go back.
lips. Look at them fish lips.
Murmillo pops on summon. And now you've got the thing that makes it so your Murmillo can't get popped, or you can do that too.
Or I could just do that.
That works.
Why not do both?
You had to use
Uh,
Now I
Because-
see the parts of Glad Beast I never got.
Yeah, Murmillo, I
Yeah.
believe, is a rare.
Yeah, it's
That was-
a
I
To be
hope I
fair,
paid you
I
trading
had
those
to trade
pieces.
for all of the Murmillos I got.
It's an interesting proposition of building them out. Okay, yep. That's the thing you
I
can
got
do.
the way rarer card than Murmillo.
That gets rid of that problem.
Oh, okay.
David
okay.
is really just playing goat format out here, isn't he?
I mean,
But,
I mean,
Whoa, Vespairr. He summoned a Cyber Dragon. You can't do that in Goat. That's illegal.
Okay, he's playing Cyber format.
it's
Well,
I mean,
it's
that's
working.
basically Reaper, but Chaos
Vespairr,
is still
if
a
you
good
want-
deck.
Vespairr, if you want go, look at my deck I posted. That's really goatish.
Oh right, because you need to do that deck.
Yeah.
Right.
He's only losing 100 life points.
By the
it's
way,
worth it in
Dallas,
special summons.
Robin has said they have 2 Murmellos.
I
not sure if they'll
don't
trade them,
think I
though.
need more than 2, but we'll talk later.
No trades in the middle of the match you're playing right now.
Wait,
'cause you
hold
have to
on.
Special
Does
summon from your
Murmello
deck.
have tiny legs, or is he just one big, like, long thing?
He has tiny legs.
No, yeah, he's got legs.
No, he got legs. He's a fishy boy.
It's also the
He's got legs and
I
he's got a
think I'm-
wingsuit on.
I think I'm gonna go
Fail Portrayal Gladiator Beast.
Spartacus.
I mean, there's a
Arctic.
decent number of them. We could put him on the list.
Yeah.
But just looking at his
Albert,
legs, though.
Now, Dallas, I will say,
Yes, a battle
Battle
halberd
Halberd
destroys
is
you.
not optional.
I learned that through testing.
It's
I feel
it's
that
not
would have
optional, and it's not optional and not opponent.
Yeah. That one
It
just
can in
felt,
fact target itself.
yeah.
Mandatory
I'm
effects,
just
guys.
gonna pass because
Mandatory effects are great.
Well, yeah, you're not actually in a position of danger. If he attacks
And this is where
over
you
it,
play
you'll
a
get
fissure,
another monster.
And then just hit face.
I mean, I'm gonna thin the herd. Wait, hold on. Did I fuck up there? I think I may have fucked up.
He's got some of his other
So
shiny
ignore that. I'm ignoring that. Yeah, I think I fucked up. Ah well. M2. I'm gonna leave Spartacus there.
games.
Well,
you don't.
You do have one more turn on swords, because it's on his turn that it goes away. So.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to get Chaos Arc.
Yeah. That's
Really?
one. Yeah. He has Lion Dark.
Okay, now.
No,
Or
he
not.
hasn't done it yet.
Nice.
Don't say anything just because he put it in defense. Until the
I
until the
swear.
words "end phase" come up, it's not over.
I swear, every time I see
So in
Spartacus-
phase.
Now it's over. Now
Yeah,
now we
like,
don't need to worry
I
about it yet.
didn't get punished.
Not yet, anyway, Dallas.
Ah,
He does still
Oh
have
my
5
God.
cards in hand, so
I wonder what that could be.
I mean, well, if one Chaos monster, like having 2 light and 2 dark, is not going to do any difference.
I mean, it might. It might.
well, if he
Nah.
drops double set, then it's game. Well, no, it's not game over because there's not enough cards for it to do. Because you've managed to preserve your life point total pretty good.
It's more also just being a giant 300 beater.
300. He
Really
says.
would have liked for you not to have
Without
blown up my
Peter, sorry.
field spell. That would be having some big bunguses out right now.
It
Yeah.
would.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, that's rude.
Mm-hmm. You do be rude.
That'll be.
You'll be Gladiator Beasting.
That's how it be on this bitch of a planet.
And preserve the fish boy.
Manika's actually pretty good.
No, Manic is a good card, but
probably-
it was a rare to be fair. I'm pretty sure.
I'll say this.
Or a foil.
Yes, Battle Manica was rare, but I
Yeah.
also did pull 3 Battle Manica. But I also am only running 1 Battle Manica.
Well, that Battle Manica is going to come in handy because he has summoned a big old Cyber Drago.
I wonder if he's playing Cyberan.
I mean, he's got a
There's-
7-card
Oh.
extra deck. There's a lot of things he could be doing.
If you Chimera Tech Over Dragons from here, I'm in trouble.
One.
I mean, he's got like what, 1 machine engraved?
Yeah, one machine grave.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a very
Yeah,
scary
there was
Chimera.
a-
Never mind
Not
that.
the biggest Chimera Tech.
Nope, here comes
Oh,
the other
there
one.
comes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
here
yeah,
comes
Sork.
the.
there comes the Zork. And here's a question. Okay, you do that one.
You do that.
Well, it has to be the face-up one, so
It has
Oh,
to be
right.
face up.
we've...
And
Many people have screwed themselves over by forgetting how Chaos Sork works and accidentally banishing Sork.
Yeah.
He also doesn't target opponents' monsters. Exclusively, I should say.
He's just an face-up card on the field.
Interesting, it was Witch. Okay.
Okay, I have some choices to make here.
This is
mean,
a
he gets
solid
paid
game
really
of Gladiator Beastin'.
Yep.
Look, we gotta make up
Probably
time
a
for the
good idea,
previous
yeah.
match.
I mean,
Well,
Loth, I
I
thought
mean-
it. I wasn't sure I was gonna say it, but you said it, so I don't feel bad.
I mean,
I felt
gotta.
bad about. I felt bad against myself for saying it. Don't worry.
So
I
I'm
wasn't
a little
necessarily
surprised
gonna
I
do you
haven't
in like
seen
that,
any
brother,
Mind
but-
Witches yet.
Yeah, which
Help me, brother.
basically gets you everything but Hopless in the archetype, doesn't it?
Hoplamus, and I think there's one other. Oh yeah, and it doesn't get Alexander, I don't believe.
There.
No, it does get Alexander. Never mind.
say
So yeah, it's the entire archetype right now for you.
There will probably be
Um,
more future Glad Beast it doesn't get.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do me good.
Okay.
I'm not going to summon Test Tiger with no.
Fair
But
enough.
is it going to set test 8?
Why would I run Test Tape?
So
it's
you
testing.
have monsters to do this?
I mean, I'm running other stuff. Which is kind
This
of
is where
better
he
Test
power
Tape.
bonds Cyber Twin and you lose.
I should set
Okay,
this over.
what? Oh, I see why.
Because
I see why.
prototype has to be in on the
Yeah.
field.
You
to
know,
do that.
I would have laughed if.
And if he's
uh,
got if you got
Chaos
Mirror
Orc was
Force,
still
yeah,
in
he's
it.
gonna be still alive. Yep, that's just regular
If-
poly.
If Chaos Orc was still in attack mode.
Unless you
Power
have
action.
to remove that.
Okay, Vespairr, talk.
I like how nobody talked. All right, that's also
Yeah.
gonna be game over.
I'm going to be this.
That's really good, Dallas, because otherwise you're dead.
Yeah, no. I saw the limiter removal come down. I went,
That was an OTK. I mean, if you had a negate attack, there could have been something funny you could have done. But no, yeah, that would have been over if you hadn't done that.
Oh, it's Cyber Dragon Chaos.
Unfortunately, I don't have anything.
This is why I didn't want to play Cyber Dragon Chaos again, because otherwise it'd be basically playing the same deck as someone else.
It's good. It's a good solid tech deck.
Yeah.
And you switch Chaos Archetype?
But, sorry, what I was gonna say was, if he left Chaos Talk in attack mode and tag with both Cyber and Proto...
Do I
Cyber
want to
Dragon,
just pitch this card
would've-
because I fucking hate it right now?
Yeah, go for it. Do it, Dallas. You don't care.
It would have just been funny
No.
if Dallas, like, had Radiant Mirror Force and didn't tell any of us.
Oh, okay, now I get the feeling. Yeah.
No, there's a card in my hand
Oh.
that is,
Well, Dallas, that's
the
why you run Cursed Seal and not Jammer. So you absolutely would have been worth it to Curse Seal his ass so he can't MST
Well,
anymore.
no, because that is his second MSG.
He could have 3. People run 3 ofs normally, Dallas, just because we're in limited.
I keep forgetting I'm in an archetype that doesn't need to do that.
By the way, also, he's also
Oh
not
my
me, who only has
fucking
one
God.
MST.
Do you still only have one MST?
I've been trying to
Yeah.
trade you other ones.
You should accept them, Loth. I'm sure people have
Well,
spares.
Actually, no, I've just been an idiot and kept forgetting.
I have 7 MST. Or no, I don't.
I have, like, 6.
4 MST.
Dallas,
That's-
is this your deck that only has 16 monsters in it?
No, this deck has 22 monsters in it.
Okay, I'm just noticing there's a problem here, Dallas.
Oh, I have a monster in my hand, and I've had it since turn 1.
Okay.
It's the 1 brick in Glad Beast.
I mean, the big bungus.
Yeah, it's Octavia. I don't even feel bad saying it. That's not helpful. Game?
That is unfortunate.
Well, Dallas searched something off Witch. Did he already get rid of it? I can't even remember.
No,
It's been
I
too
didn't.
long.
But he can't do anything with it without another Glad Beast.
Can he not set it so he doesn't die?
Oh wait, I'm a fool.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure you should have put it in attack mode and they'd give me over. Like, that's also why, Dallas, why aren't you setting? You're literally dead. You're gonna die. Set the card.
Well, no, I'm not now.
Okay, well.
Now I can do things.
Now, through hubris, we have thrown the game.
And now he's going to activate.
Yeah, Tiger.
You know what I said that's not helpful for?
Why? Oh, you got another Test Tiger. Okay. All
That
right.
doesn't combo with Test Tiger.
No, because Test Tiger's not a Glad Beast.
Yeah. It's a Glad Beast adjacent.
You see, I combined both of my
what I
Test
do here
Tigers to
is-
make an even bigger Test Tiger in a trench coat.
I mean, if we were in Xyz format.
I do Quarry, blow that up.
Okay.
It's pretty funny.
You, like, I guess... Can you just take more...
Yeah.
I guess you just go back into Lucario.
Yup.
Just grab another Lucari.
Yop.
Yeah, because it now becomes a bigger bungus that can hit over this work.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna not die and do this.
You're not going to walk into the Feather Duster.
Okay, that was why there's a little bit of lag there. That's pretty funny.
Redundant, but I don't.
Well,
I
you
don't
had to be
regret
sure.
making
You
that
didn't really
choice.
want him to Magic Cylinder you. Not that David should own a Magic Cylinder, but...
Or
That's
I was
probably
more
creative
worried
one.
about Sakuretsu or Widespread Ruin.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Like, there were some trap cards that make it game over, man.
I believe, unfortunately, I have to do this. Because all of my Murmellos have gotten fucked.
And this is where he summons Drovoid.
Dallas,
For
I'm
no reason.
trying to remember. Did you have the cards that put cards back in your deck in this deck?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have it in this deck.
That is not quite big
It's
enough.
Still not quite big enough.
It
Yep.
doesn't get big enough.
I swear,
On the other hand,
everyone
it's
has a
it's
Kingdom
larger
Fall.
that I don't think there's a lot of monsters he can Glad Beast summon to get over it.
Unless you get Alexander, yeah.
So the game will continue for a little bit.
Yep.
We basically have to wait for, I guess, David to draw one of his 7 sets.
What?
Spoiler alert, I'm not actually running set in this.
Ooh, I
is it
think that
actually-
may have
yeah,
been a mistake.
Yeah.
Well, it's a mistake for exactly this scenario.
What's true? There are big dick
Yeah.
walls out there.
Is that Pulse.
No, it's an Arkham Pulse. This is gonna be funny.
We're in an interesting stalemate. Okay.
What?
Are you sure? Because he's gonna he can root your cards. Whatever.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting.
Activate.
I see.
Okay, that works.
That's.
And battle damage is reduced by 0.
I'm
Reduced.
Am I crazy that I just go back into the deck? Is that how the fucking card works?
It goes into the bottom of the deck. Yes.
What the fuck?
Glad beasts, guys. They
I
exist.
didn't realize it did that, and I cut it down to 1 because of that. I'm gonna boot that.
He set
You
Rhoda.
upped my-
Wow.
I didn't know that.
It was a
upped my
bait.
useless Rhoda because I'm
No
out of
targets?
warriors.
I
I have
see.
exactly
Alright,
3 in
okay,
this
so that-
deck.
Context was needed for why the fuck you would set a Rhoda.
Well, I mean, it kind of
because
worked.
I
It was a baby bait.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no
activate.
Rhoda targets left.
Graveyard.
Get Manica.
Well, no, because this can't
So one.
this can't get from graveyard. I don't believe.
Yeah, it's one
Yeah,
from
it's back to
your
hand.
deck.
I know, okay,
I'm running 1 Manica.
Oh, okay.
I should possibly run 2, but it was getting a little bricky with too many Manicas, so
Yeah.
I cut it.
By the
ratio
way,
is
when this...
one Manica, 2 Halberd, because Halberd is just pretty solid with the.
No, I'm running 1 Halberd. The ratio you're seeing for 2 Halberd was when Bestiary was limited. I have 3 Bestiary. I don't need 2 Halberd.
Sorry, quick dumb thing I just want to say. I have a picture to post to you guys after this duel is over because it has nothing to do with the duel.
Posted right now. Who cares?
I believe I do this now.
Huh?
You
Oh.
really about to crash?
I saw this
No.
on Twitter.
No, he's gonna contact Fusion.
Oh shit! Right, they
Going to
do
my
that.
boss.
Yeah, they do
forgot
contact
about that.
Fusion.
And that is
Yeah.
exactly Spartacus.
What is he doing?
No,
What's that
Spartacus is the one that goes into him.
gonna- Okay.
Totally
Welcome
forgot
to-
Glad Beasts have contact. Vision.
Welcome to Gladiator Beast, backwards Avion.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't think that actually does one. Oh
Yeah.
no, it still works.
Yeah, it's
okay.
still procs.
That's funny.
You know, it returned to the deck, so I mean, it counted.
Yeah, yeah.
It counted.
That is
It's
a
very
funny interaction.
Now, if he's got a special summon or a 1900 Bungus, nope.
I have nothing. I have nothing.
All right, David.
David,
Alright,
to
now.
be fair, you've got a lot more life points than he does, so you may have time to solve that problem. You got 23 cards left in the top. You got the small beat.
down.
Well, he's only got
This is what
1900
it's
life
come
points.
down
It's a
to.
legitimate strategy.
I have
mean,
a battle trap. I have a battle trap, but I'm just gonna not.
Well, you're on the 4-turn clock, and he gets it
Well,
back.
because
got-
also it puts
you
it
got
back with
names
his
it.
hand. Yeah.
Still, if he's substituted him, he's still.
You could just normal summon a monster and kill it later. It's fine.
Well, I'm just gonna destroy Begun Knave.
That also is really good.
That's probably a good idea, because Begun Knave's going to make this very
Because Begun
annoying.
Knave shuts Gladiator Beats down.
Oh, what if it's magic sewing? Or that. That also works.
Yep.
Well, we're going back to this then.
All right then.
Return to monkey.
This is a feverish game. That some people might generously say should not be this close, but hey.
Get the
When
fuck out
else
of
have we
swamp,
seen
Alex.
King of the Swamp speak?
That was actually just kill it. Like seriously.
Fine.
Widespread ruin.
Top the
Don't
battle
even let
trap.
him.
The fact that that's the highest attack position monster on my side of the board.
Something has gone very wrong with this game of Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Something's
yeah.
neither of these
Oh,
decks
I
is
should've-
in a position where we could say they are operating optimally.
This still
I'll
is
take
actually
that.
great. I love it.
We take these.
Right, Manica. Yeah.
Well, no, it's damage.
No, yeah.
Yeah, until he gets a removal, he has to do it. And if he doesn't have a removal, then he's just going to have to hope David doesn't find the 1,400 points he needs that you lose, I guess.
That's what, 2 Sork right now?
It's true, he could have a
Sork
third
would do
Sork.
it.
He said
But-
he's not running Sed, so...
Yeah.
Well, there's 11 of
Okay.
the 14. And it'll
What
go back
doesn't
to his
work-
hands unless you have another battle trap. Nope. If you got a
Can
battle
you
trap,
stop
otherwise it's
that?
over.
Does this prototype can identify as a Christian, but choose to communicate more visually everything?
I've had this set so long for the perfect moment.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
Because,
a good
fun
one.
fact, limiter removal Cyber Twin Dragon would not have killed you, which is why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
yeah, because it only would have.
You only get a
done
one
of the
attack, yeah.
attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Yes.
that is interesting.
And now Limited Removal is gonna fucking kill it, right?
Yeah, it's gonna pop. Now it's a
Nope.
very close game of Yu-Gi-Oh, but
Uh-huh.
still not over because Begone Knave is
It's kind of a
arguably
good
not
card.
a good card, but really do be slowing the game down.
1038.
Alice, honestly, you might want to keep it on your board.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Just keep it
just,
there.
just let him sit there menacingly.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
once he gets 2 monsters online, then we can have some fun.
Unless this is a side row.
It also
is
acts
the
as
real
as a physical
If
body.
it's a Sidra, I'm gonna just be
No, he's gonna set it.
a sad boy. Hold on, I need
Well,
to...
at least since you're not
Ah!
taking damage.
Inflicts battle damage. That's important. That's a
Yes.
distinction. I need to count something. Hold on. One.
Now,
Fucking fuck.
so I
fucking
do have a
fuck.
question though. Would Begone Knave trigger from bounce back damage?
Yes.
Well, we might find,
That is battle
we might
damage.
find out.
What?
Battle
Is it-
damage to a player, not the opponent.
Okay.
Alright, was Witch. What's he gonna fish off Witch? It can't be Sork, right? Sork's got 2k.
Yeah, Sork is
Come on.
2k.
No, Kesark has a 2k defense. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it
Yeah,
can't be
Yeah,
Sork.
you
That's what we're
can't
saying.
search. You can't
So
There
I
is
don't know if he
plenty
can
of
search
those.
anything that gets him out of
I
it,
don't
but
actually have that much left.
You can also not search search Sidra is another important one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is 1600.
And now, if you have another
do
sorry,
this
hopefully.
and be safe.
yeah, he
I'm
has to wait
playing
a turn
this
before he can
super
do the
safe.
dumb thing.
No,
Yeah,
there's-
spoilers. That's why I said,
Sorry,
"Oh fuck,"
Geki.
is because two of my dispar.
I wonder what it is I said.
Dallas, I'm just hoping you find the cards that Gladiator Beasts have like 2 of, where
Oh,
you
thank
get
God.
cards out of the graveyard. There you go.
It's bite. Ooh,
I finally got my Octavia out of my hand, which is important.
Octavius.
that's pretty good. Like
'Cause-
it's probably like a one of at work at most, but it can help.
Oh, respite.
Ooh, that's not terrible, but not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's,
if David
I
doesn't,
mean,
if David just prevents Dallas from actually getting over Begone Knave, he wins because he has more cards in deck.
Yeah.
Not that I really want this game that's gone on for like 22 minutes to go to deck out in
Yeah.
14
Omega,
more
I'm
cards.
trying.
But-
Once again, Omega.
David, you
it's-
could have not played because
I'm making up for the fact that
No.
that
I actually think the deck is relatively fine.
Like-
it's
like,
just
this-
I mean, no, it's specifically only a problem because of Dallas has used his resources in a certain way so far.
Like
yeah, no, it's just what these
Like,
two decks
Begone
have
Knave
come
really
down
shouldn't
to.
be that hard to remove, but we do be in this situation.
Well, like what's happening is I'm assuming David is playing Begone Knave because he knows he's going up against Glad Beast, so he's like, this card stops Glad Beast, so it makes sense to play it.
No, I'm playing this.
He's
card
playing
because
Begone
I
Knave
thought it
because
would
he
be
loves
fun.
Begone Knave.
I didn't.
David, I think
Yeah.
that's telling. If
To
you
be
think it's
fair,
funny, it
I
might be a
play-
war crime.
I play a lot of cards because of that reason, so I can't actually talk.
X doesn't actually understand.
Oh yeah.
Begone
No.
Knave is one of those really weird cards that's good in limited formats when, especially right now where everyone's gone through all of their big like removal.
Well, I just need effect damage to not count as battle damage.
It doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Effect,
It's
doesn't.
explicitly different, yeah.
Good, because then I believe I might win from this.
Because then it tags out into 2 Glad Beasts, yeah.
Yeah.
How many images do you have?
Like piercing damage.
I'm going to inflict.
And the Glad Beast just put back into the deck.
No, I drew that one. But there's another Glad Beast that does functionally the same thing.
Oh, here we
That is
are.
Octavius.
Maybe sus.
It's face down, spell and trap. I hate life.
I mean, you still got
Well,
the
you can still
attack
beat over
points to
Witch.
win, so.
You could just beat over Witch.
And
I'm
Witch
going
doesn't
set
remove if he
and
sets it into defense.
Dallas.
It was after battle phase. It's not like
No, if I get Regeki here, I lose.
Well,
And
it's
we'll have an
not.
aneurysm.
It's not Raigeki.
Dark hole.
Ah,
Feather dust. Okay.
No.
feather dust or my dark hole.
That's very funny.
I set that as a bait.
Yep. Yeah, that's how
I'm
it
gonna be
goes.
real.
Okay, now there's a card.
Okay, so if it's his second sack, third sack, how many sacks has he used? I probably can't look at the graveyard.
I've used one sack.
That
Okay, so
doesn't
if it's
matter.
sack number 2.
It's. Oh wait.
What?
Oh,
Dallas, you in
Oh.
game?
There's a card. There's a card. I'm playing
Yep.
around it. Yes.
the cylinder.
No.
It doesn't have it.
No. Whatchamacallit, Mirror Force.
Kryptonian polymer.
Oh,
No.
Polar Mirror Force or something?
I
one
don't think
that's-
he has Radiant Mirror Force, Dallas.
I do actually have Radiant Mirror Force. It's not in this deck.
Yeah,
Isn't
you can
Radiant
play. You
Mirror
can
Force
play
the bad
good Mirror
one?
Force.
Radiant
Yes.
Mirror Force is not the bad. No, Radiant Force. I wouldn't say Radiant Mirror Force is the bad one. I'd say
Yes,
it's
it is.
the mediocre one.
Is it?
No, Dark
Yeah.
Mirror Force is the bad one.
Dallas, there can be more than one bad one. Most Mirror Forces are good, actually.
Yeah.
Like Radiant Mirror Force is just Mirror Force, but we banned Mirror Force, so we made another Mirror Force that is situational.
We made another Mirror Force
Yeah.
that gets us the comeback effect we want out of Mirror Force, but without the dumb win more thing.
Okay.
Dallas, just go for game.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna get socked here, but I'm doing
Punished.
it.
Get punished.
Yes, you are in fact going to get socked.
Yeah. I'm still gonna do
Oh.
this.
Ow.
Oh yeah, what? And the other one can attack twice.
No, he can't.
Oh okay.
Yeah,
I
because
summon
it
him from
wasn't-
hand.
Yeah.
Also,
so-
wasn't
David, do you have
Oh.
3 witches? Holy shit.
I
Actually, I also have
several
2
times.
It's a common or something. Like it's common or rare, and it's been
Oh,
in
yeah,
the Oblivion
that-
remake. No, it's not that
I
hard.
mean, I have no witches, Vespairr, so don't
Yeah,
go
I
saying
have
shit.
One witch.
I want to say
Never
it was
got
rare.
a witch.
Hold on,
in one
there's,
of the early
there's a great
sets.
example of this. Vespairr, did you not get a Chaos Sork?
Well, also, but which has been in multiple sets since then.
Fuck your begon knave.
Only one, and no, we didn't get in that one.
Ah.
There we go. Okay, Dallas has removed the problem.
Oh my god!
so long as he
I
doesn't
have
get
an
dark
aneurysm
hold.
now.
David,
If
can you
that's
just ban
dark
Beyond
hole,
Dave out of
I'm
shame?
just-
If it's
I'm just-
if it's dark hole into tomato, it's exactly game.
And I will ban dark hole.
That's a fair play. If we've gone for
Yeah.
50 turns, Dallas, and dark hole wins it, and you lose this, that's a good move.
Literally,
Okay.
if you just had like Cowboy or Sparks.
What could it be?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be the third sack.
Wait, I need to. Okay, I'm good.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh, going for call.
Is it chaos? Yes.
Oh, so it can be special that way. Okay.
It was probably first summoned.
Yeah,
So,
I always don't remember what says must be searched, must be first specialed, etc. versus cannot be specialed. There's some very annoying cards which can't be
Yeah.
specialed, period, which really sucks for them.
Now, will Dallas do the thing?
I can't.
But doesn't the attack mean you take down damage so you can still attack with SDR and then shuffle for more?
No, Bestiary will die.
Yeah.
And defensive tactics prevents.
The defensive tactic prevented battle
Stupid,
damage.
I had defensive tactics up.
Yes,
I.
you are a
I-
moron.
Good.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
That yeah, that's what I was saying.
I am gonna do this though.
Well, yeah, you can't. He can choose to banish one, but he can't get rid of him. And also, now defensive tactics is one of 10 cards in his deck, basically.
Yeah.
My deck is getting small.
Yes.
It's getting very. But
So is
now-
mine.
now,
Especially
you
since
just have to stall now because now David will deck out.
Yeah, that card
Is
keeps
it-
going back to the deck.
I probably could stall.
Yeah, you
should
gotta
have.
get-
I
Holy
can't
shit.
believe
Gotta give the
somehow
chaos
ended
Sorcerer.
up. We've somehow ended up with.
So this is gonna get
Gladiator
this
Beast
banned.
Stall.
Oh,
I don't think
well,
so.
you see the card that I was about.
And
to
it's a
use
card he
on
can't send back, so.
Yeah.
Which
I
is gonna
see
get
the
this
card that we're
banned.
about to.
Nah, I think Beyond Dave.
No, this might get.
Well,
it.
no,
I can't
it's-
activate
it's-
it.
No.
Yeah, he can't be normal summoned. Dallas.
No.
You can't brain control Chaos Sork.
I hate chaos.
That's how Yu-Gi-Oh works.
Chaos is dumb.
52 turns.
Okay, what card could be?
If
I'd
was
remember
actually attack them.
Vespairr's, if I'd remember defensive tactics off, I would have won, so I feel dumb.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't
I mean,
quite have.
There goes my last Vespairr.
Which is sad
way.
because that would get removed of Call, which could win the game. Because if you
This
pop Call,
might
Chaos Sword
actually
goes
go
away.
into stall, because hold on, I need to see where a certain card is.
If we have another deck out, but in decks that were not designed for deck out,
Deck out in a
Guys, I want to let you know, this one match has been going for 30 minutos.
I'm trying!
I
It's
know,
been
but
going
you're
on so
trying
long,
badly,
I've-
Dallas. You've already misplayed to fucking it up once.
oh my god!
It's gone so
Great.
long. I'm discussing politics in a different
Oh
chat.
my god!
It doesn't even. Oh no! No!
Oh,
David, you asshole.
well, no, that's how you win.
David is playing cards that win in the game. It's very different than fucking. Flip,
No,
flop,
yeah,
flop.
no. David is trying desperately to not lose this game. Also, I love how... Wow. That's been pretty
Including
rude.
this.
I needed that.
Boy, howdy, you did. You did need a
Oh my god,
TT.
David, your deck!
What's he got left, buddy?
No.
How many cards?
Raigeki, Lightning
Personalized
Storm,
spells.
Poly, Call...
Lightning Vortex.
Yeah, Lightning Vortex. Sorry, not Lightning Storm. That would be highly illegal.
Oh my god, David, you're playing
Am
every
I just
kind
gonna
of thing.
die to
Fuck.
Chaos Sword Stall?
I mean, yes, no, you are. You're just gonna lose, because you misplayed. And you can't ban you for misplaying.
no.
Oh, if you only had MST right now. Fuck.
And this is why, by the way, I'm running 3 MSTs in my deck
lose,
and not
you lose
R.
now.
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is. There's the Raigeki.
I mean,
Now that it's
I know what I'm
Raigeki's
betting.
fault.
Chaos Sword.
But
I
know what
can
I'm
banish
betting
my
this
own
week.
Chaos Sword just for the meme.
I know what I'm betting this
All
week.
the haunted, which then kills your chaos sword.
let me press the
Let's do
record
it.
button. Are we going?
Robin,
Don't worry, guys. This will
Okay, yes, we
either
are
be
going.
Fast or
I was
short.
looking
We
at
don't
the
have
wrong-
a suck boy in here.
Robin,
I was watching the wrong timer. Let's
Robin,
go.
what are you talking about? What are you talking about? How do you think I get all of my luck for gacha games? It comes out into my luck for other games.
Dallas gets all the polls. Yes, we're live now. Yeah, I had to double check, but we are actually.
I
recording.
could tell you. I could
Yes,
tell you
I
a
am.
story about. I broke WoW statistics.
Marth is going
yeah.
first
Like
as
you're
blue
doing
player on the
green
top.
bullshit?
So basically, what the trend is, if you are second player, if you're second in, you will win RPS and go first because that has
No,
happened
so-
literally every time.
So what?
Oh,
what,
boy,
I
it
was
is this
gonna,
deck. Okay.
what I was gonna say is,
Can you?
Vespairr.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
you can't demise
So-
FTK.
There is
No.
there is a thing they
I
added
can't
this
do
expansion,
anything right
which
now,
is
so I'm
where
just
you
gonna do
get.
that now.
It's a thing you get this expansion, where you get basically anywhere from 1 to 9 pulls on a random like gear item of a certain item level. I went 26 weeks in a row without getting a weapon in 9 pulls. When there's only 8 slots available,
Okay, where is that card?
which
Hey,
is
David,
statistically.
thanks for giving me the file finally. Thank you.
Yeah, that
I'll work
was,
on it later tonight.
Okay.
So many
Are you gonna
layers
do
of
anything?
not
Oh.
talking about how
I know.
Marth played Senju Search Demise.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
I know this deck. I've written Axe's obituary.
No, like I'm
Axe has
here,
already
guys.
asked you to do it. There it is.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Will it be ARA? Yep. Okay. Does he have the pieces
does-
for the OTK?
So are we gonna ban Advanced Ritual Art, guys?
No.
Yeah, no.
Axe had one of the tools.
And he plays it
Oh,
again.
and Magician's Valkyria.
Oh yeah, no. If you haven't seen Axe this last week,
Oh.
Dallas tipped him to the fact that you can do a lock with Valkyria, so he's got 2.
Yeah, double Magician Circle into double Valkyrie is funny.
Oh,
The thing
That's
is,
good.
it's a
Getting Witch out on the
dragon
board is a
that-
good
that
choice.
has a fundamental lock that does things.
Okay.
Well, he didn't activate a battle trap before.
Yep, I didn't activate.
Yeah, but I get to do mine.
Ooh,
Magician
circle.
Circle
Circle
What
into.
does-
Let's
Does
see.
Marth have any
Yeah.
class for 2000
Give him a special
attack
song.
in his deck?
Possible Witch?
I'm just gonna do another one of these.
That's a thing you can do with Magician's Circle. It's why that card is very rude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I mean,
Axe, you got to get your lumps in now. You know he's
I do.
one
I'm afraid.
ARA.
I am very, very afraid.
He's one manjo away from murdering you. From clapping
It's
you.
very
Joe
scary.
May Thunder.
Being
hey.
the designated village idiot here.
There's
what
other
does,
search.
So there is
Oh,
a
okay.
one-turn
What?
kill with Demise, King of Armageddon, because he can wipe the board.
yes, it's to be fair, it's more than just demise. But,
Yeah, but he's part of the toolkit that, much like how Sed works, he can nuke your board.
so he
and clear the way
he's
and
the
then
field
punch you.
nuker.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
and he's building up the board presence because he can play Contract, yeah, and he's going to tribute those two.
Looks like he doesn't have the OTK, but
Counter.
And
He
this
does
is
have
this
that.
is why Axe summoned Witch, so that he would get the Witch Search for sure, because Demise does not get your
I'm
hand. Thank
gonna
God.
need it.
Yeah, if he doesn't have the second bit, it's over. But no, okay, he just has the annoying field nuke part of Demise.
Yeah.
But he can no longer do it because he has 2,000 life points.
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
I
that
know.
injection fair lady. I'm feeling like she needs to go.
Okay,
okay.
okay, Loth. Talking about bans that don't help you win more games. I mean, like, it's only first round, and you have just
look,
seen
I know.
Axe almost die to devise OTK, and he is going to produce his out in the form of Fairy Lily, and you're like, this fairy is
Arp,
suspicious.
are you
it has
going
to
to?
go.
Are you trying to trap card it now?
Omega, just because I say I
Look,
feel like something.
So
should
we're
go,
waiting on
that's gonna be
somebody.
my
Somebody needs to either activate
Look,
something or not activate something.
I doubt that. I doubt that. Oh,
Axe of Axe.
see,
gonna
he
be a
always
big-ass
gets the
fairy.
X.
I had
Omega,
to
just
start
because.
All right, that's
I
game
said
over.
Vespairr is game banned.
All right, well,
fair.
Oh,
It was my
okay.
only out, honestly.
it's time. But okay,
Otherwise-
the match is starting. The number is rolling. We're ready to go. I'm just gonna go to RPS with Vespairr.
Let's do this.
And now
Paper
who's
strap.
gonna get? Is this going to be a body bag or a 35-minute match? That is what
I
we have
want.
been
I actually
doing
kind of want a
tonight.
35-minute match. Either technically, I think
I
you can't
believe
kill
in
the
you,
point.
Omega. Kick his ass because he kicked my ass. Sorry, she kicked my ass. My bad. I keep
Em-
forgetting.
em-
Going
Embody the power of suck.
first. That's very.
Wait, no,
funny.
wait. That's probably a curse. Hold on.
No worries.
What did you run up and just say I curse your child? What
No, I
did you do?
said embody the power of the suck boys, and I'm like, wait, hold on. That's not what that's not what
I will take
like
the
made it
Suck
that
Boy's revenge.
I didn't mean it that way.
That would be worse if
Oh
he
well,
said,
that's
"Let's
just
join the
fucking
circle."
hilarious. Hey, that's a spell you've got.
But MST negates though.
All right. MST negated the MST, guys.
Two MSTs destroying each other back and forth.
To be fair, Dallas,
Okay,
it'd be
that
worse
just
if he
spells a
said,
problem.
let's get in a circle and channel the suck boy. It's like, wait a second.
Let's
This
get in
is a
the
circle
small.
jerk ritual at this rate.
Let's get in the small gas station stall and shit. What?
Guys,
Are
let's
you-
charge my crystal.
Guys, are you guys doing like an RT pit now? It's always what it
Suck
was.
boys.
Hey, I take ownership of the suck boys. I came up with that.
You came up with it.
Okay, that was a good one.
'Cause
I'm just
I
one of
think
the
I think
mascots.
Lost was the bottom boys, and my joke was I'm never bottom.
Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't think of anything funnier.
Look,
I'm just looking at Titty again.
I can't look. I'm looking at loots.
Whoa. Let's get some Zanji.
oh, this is 6 Amber's Heroes, isn't it?
Yeah? About how it
Yeah.
goes?
They're like a mega. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking.
What's
jeez.
that one? What's that one spell card from the tournament packs that's like that would fuck this game up specifically?
But
Oh, it's the destroy all warrior monsters on the field.
Word elimination. It's like
Warrior.
it's word elimination or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's
the-
warrior elimination.
Yeah, that card is terrible. Ooh, I see. Now, which bungus are you gonna bungus?
We're gonna
I
go into
have
missile tips.
So many choices I could make.
I mean, I feel like there's a correct one.
Okay, Dallas, which of my, because I'm activating Miracle Fusion, which of my 6 targets is the correct one?
Oh wait, no, I didn't see the bung. Okay, that's a harder choice. I thought it was just
Yeah.
Persimmifix and Swap Man.
Yeah.
Swamp man.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I view King of the Swamp as an honorary elemental hero.
You know
Well,
what?
I was about to say, similar to like the Diamond, the Destiny Hero
Yeah,
dudes.
I think
it's
actually
Swamp Dude.
it will be this one.
Yeah, no, that's a solid one.
Yeah.
Wild Wingman, huh?
He is larger and gets to pop your
bet
other
you are.
MST.
We both started with double MST in our
I
hands.
see. The problem is that you have drawn your larger normal summon monsters, whereas I have yet to see my 3 copies of Neos Alias. That would have made this go a lot faster and be a lot less
I
complex.
see you too, our man of culture.
All right.
But
let's see.
now I only have 2 monsters on board who aren't that big. Oh, never mind. And you have
Okay,
2
never
cards in
mind
hand.
then.
Okay. Well,
My
luckily that
Bowman.
one's not very large, but here we
Yeah,
go.
He's not a large man, but
I
he
mean,
kinda...
there's like 2 big 6-Sands, I think. It's Ioju and...
Sanji and Iroh. And
yeah,
their tribute
Iroh.
summon. That's a different case.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying of the normal ones.
You can. Never mind.
It's Iroh
Never
and...
mind. It's bicycle.
Iroh and Sanji.
Who have both already shown up and been popped.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm-
thank God
I'm
you did not find
pretty
another
sure-
6-Sand.
Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure Vespairr is running 3 Zanji.
Why wouldn't I be?
I mean, yeah. No, that's the thing. Zanji
Okay,
is the
all right. I should
hero
just
equivalent
fucking
of,
surrender. I should just fucking surrender because the camera hates me. This has literally never happened in test games, but here I am with 2 cards I can't use right now.
Omega.
It only ever happens.
I will drink to that on tonight.
I hate it. I hate that I am not allowed to have a deck that's consistent and does stuff. Is that enough for me to die yet?
No.
No.
Okay, let me draw one
Omega.
more turn, but then I'll have to surrender because it won't fucking do
I'll-
anything,
I'll-
and I'm tired of it. I want decks I build to be good, or at
So,
least I want other people to build decks that are apparently as shitty as mine.
About Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait.
needing a... Here's the thing. About Yu-Gi-Oh! Needing a mulligan rule.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
I'm
up,
dead. It
Alex.
was Curse Seal. Fuck it. Great. I love it. I love it. I can't ever play fun decks because every single time I do, I brick, and there's no way to make them consistent.
Well, no, yeah, it's called adding a mulligan rule.
Fuck you, Dallas. Shut the fuck up. I'm
just
not in a
saying.
I'm not in a good mood, and no, it wouldn't have done anything because mulliganing had nothing to do with it. It's the fact that I just drew all the cards that don't do anything in my deck. My starting hand was perfectly fine. It was shittier than Vespair's. Mulliganing did dick all. It's called whenever I play a deck I want to play, I die immediately because my hand is Dark Fusion, Curse Seal. Great, where are all my fucking normal summons? They're in this deck. I have like 20 monsters. Where the fuck are they?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna not
yeah.
play spell traps, but then I'm gonna be like MBT that one week where he drew only normal summons and his opponent played spell traps.
Yeah.
It's essentially the.
I
need
don't
to
even
make
say
David
any
up,
meds.
literally gonna die.
I have a tactile treatment, Dallas. We're rolling.
I feel like
I'm
I need
twirling
to
my
grab some
beads.
chocolate for
Axe,
this.
you've seen
A
the
lot of
entirety
stuff
of my
happened
deck.
off recording, guys. A lot
Yeah, I
of
hate
stuff
it.
happened.
Nothing
We're
happened.
going.
We're all fine.
What do you mean nothing? Okay.
Dallas's
Omega
bit
is not having a
continues.
connection fit.
Dallas's
Okay.
bit continues even off mic, which makes it hard to tell. He never stops having a bit, guys. Consummate
That is kind of-
professional.
What's it called? Method acting.
Anyway, Axe is going first, and he is going to turn one foolish.
Well, it's a
Whoa,
way of,
that was a
it's
bold
way-
choice.
It's a
Wow.
kind of method acting.
He just foolish for a tomato. That's interesting. That's a very interesting play. Let's.
I mean, foolish is good for just thinning your deck.
It's a bold strategy,
yeah.
Cotton. Let's see how it plays off.
It is.
You know what? You know what's a good.
What else could I have done? I guess.
I would have.
You know
bet.
what's
A card that you want in your graveyard for reasons besides.
Also,
I don't have one.
Personally-
None of my cards have graveyard effects.
Then why are you playing foolish?
Axe, I know your deck. I would suggest foolishing your Shining Angels instead.
Oh, that's
So
fair.
So a lovely thing to eat while trying to calm down from the hype that was the
has
pre-game
Axe
show.
has Axe given in to chaos?
Fuck you, David.
Fuck you, David.
Sorry. Anyway,
No, that's fine. It doesn't matter what I was gonna say anyway.
I
mean, we
have
all
realized
invent-
that.
we all
that-
interrupt anyway.
Yeah, I've realized that nobody in this fucking conversation actually stops when other people talk.
No, we're all savage animal people.
Yeah. I'm also culpable in that crime.
I remember last night I spent literally 5 minutes trying to say something.
But yeah. But also I'm also
I
talking
get really
over a lot,
energy after.
too.
All right, breaker. Oh, yep. Here's this card. I don't think anybody on camera has seen Axe do this yet, but it's very
That's all.
spicy. It's very rude.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, that thing.
Ah. Ah.
Yeah, Magical
I
Dimension's an
can't-
interesting card.
I don't think you can
no,
do anything with that.
I can't chaos that magician.
Nope.
Nope, he cannot be targeted by monster effects.
It's
I
great.
feel no
I
pity
love
for
it.
David.
I love it so much.
That's exactly why Axe is playing it
Oh,
and uses
to be
Magical
fair,
Dimension to summon
yeah.
easy.
I don't have a whole lot of options.
Oh, I'm gonna start my rolls.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, yeah, it's the-
'cause
actually, I have my-
drew
I have the
first start
server-
my first turn.
Ooh, interesting. I have the server muted. Did the banner actually pop?
Yes.
I said it, but I didn't say it on mic.
Okay. I had to step away a couple of times.
Wait, there's 7 people.
That's fine. I got breaker.
Breaker.
Oh, I'm forgetting myself.
Breaker. I got 2 breakers.
Hey guys, what if Axe had 3 breakers? That'd be wild.
Does Axe have
Well,
3 breakers?
being
That's
the-
going to be very
No,
funny.
no.
No,
too.
I'm making a joke of when
I
Axe
mean, the gold
when Axe had
set
a Falcon
has breaker.
on Robin.
Which comes out in what, Light Destruction pulls?
Is Gold
No.
Set 1 Light of Destruction? I think it is.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was the week after.
No, I think the
Yeah,
Gold Set
Light
is the last
Destruction-
GX set.
Yeah, last GX
Yeah.
set, yeah. It's in Light Destruction.
Oh,
It's
that's
being
the game
pulled with
overs
that.
then, if he doesn't have a Karibo.
Yeah, no. I'm done. I'm done.
I don't know what's waiting on.
I don't know what it's waiting on either. I think it's
Getting weirdly laggy. Start recording. All right,
There
the
we
number is
go.
ticking up. We are recording. Hopefully that last bit was okay. It got a little freaky at the end there. Oh, I don't know exactly why OBS suddenly didn't want to have a good time with that 5-minute match, but here we are. It's the finals.
Yeah, we made it all the way
you
through.
guys now have the curse of having to deal with each other.
It's not OBS if it doesn't fuck over Omega somehow.
Well, there
know,
was
the
a there was a
Big
big mood post I think on the World of Darkness stream that Hololive EN did earlier, where Kiara was in chat saying, "We're not asleep, we're just fighting OBS," and I'm like, big mood.
Oh. I hate this banner. This will be my last mention of it, but I just want to show you this roll.
I heard the click.
Yeah, no.
Oh, hey, Magician's Valkyria.
This.
Yes, Axe went first
This,
as blue player.
this is a. I don't get salty often.
Oh
but
wait, Axe is
boy.
gonna lose. I just realized Axe is on the no wait, Axe may win. I'm trying to think who won last time. No, actually David broke the curse. There was a running theme earlier where if you were first if you were going first to second player you won every time, but I think David and Axe went different. I was trying to figure it out, but here we are.
I went second, hoping that I would draw some of my Cyber Dragon.
I
Spoiler
So,
alert,
dumb
did
thing, I
not.
just want to point this out, how funny it is. Like, Breaker the Magical Warrior, Spellcaster type.
Yep, no, he do be.
I mean that's
I
he's a magical warrior.
I
though.
rarely get salty about rolls, but Jesus,
Like,
this is.
I remember, fuck, what's his name? He's in the card bank, but the guy who's a warrior, but he's also a
That-
magical swordsman.
Yeah, there's a few weird ones.
Magic type, Yu-Gi-Oh type will never make sense.
Okay.
Dallas
Dallas posted his role in our progression chat. I see it
yeah,
now. Yeah.
I'm not happy about that
That's
one.
that's not a good one to have. That's a little annoying.
I wish I could judge mine too, because mine was just equally as weird.
I mean,
But you said yours was a min roll, which Dallas's was not, and it was arguably worse.
It's
yeah, because you know who,
yeah,
you know who I have at NP5?
both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
Interesting choice. I don't have a
Two
min
rare
roll.
prisms, huh?
Anyway, we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
back to
Vespairr,
you.
set one pass. Axe loves that fissure.
Oh, you win. You win, Robin.
Oh, okay.
You win.
Robert posted his pain, but anyway, back to
All
to
right,
you.
all right.
That
I'll
was a
look at
new
that.
server to me.
Okay, that was an interesting order choice. It worked out, but that's not normally how you
I
attack the
know.
DD Warrior Lady.
I know.
Yeah, and I only went out for a little bit because I did a lot of my weights.
Dallas, you're not.
Dallas,
muted.
beat yourself.
Hold on, sorry.
I'll mute Dallas on my end for a second. Reasoning!
Call a number.
I didn't see what number he called.
Oh,
That
You got-
fucking sucks.
Okay, so I don't know how long Dallas is going to be talking, but I muted
Yeah, it has
him
been
on my
awesome.
end as well.
That
No, he
is
already muted
the
himself.
single monster in my deck I don't want to hit off reasoning.
The
so of
only
course
one,
I
yeah,
hit
it only procs on normal.
Ugh.
The marauding captain.
Yeah, and I really don't want to deal with that warrior lady, so I'm gonna fucking...
Soul
Yeah,
take
it's
her.
Actually, I
Okay.
just remembered.
You swallowed
Man,
her
I'm so
soul.
glad we got rid of Tactic David's dad.
The ongoing
Big
theme.
bad.
No.
So,
Guys,
I'm
the
a
thing
little
is,
sad about
Real
that.
Dad doesn't come out until this set.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna get rid of him if he shows up.
Is it that soon? Oh
What?
no.
Wait,
I believe
who?
isn't it this set? This
Who's
is the dark
Real
set,
Dad?
isn't it?
Dark Armed Dragon is who Dad is.
Yeah,
the father.
that's the
Oh.
joke about Dad,
Ah.
D-A-D. I believe, isn't he, aren't we on Phantom
I know
Darkness?
this is Sam.
Yes.
If it is. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's him. That's gotta
Yeah.
be him, right?
Yeah.
Because
Set
after
about
this,
darkness.
yeah, Phantom Darkness and 7 packs of Jaden 3 and Jesse.
And I'm praying to get the Dark Fusion that works in Graveyard and Hand.
Graveyard Hand?
I mean, it is also a hand, so yes. The
Well,
card
if
art
you-
is literally a hand.
Well,
Somebody
you
needs to
don't
give...
get,
Dallas needs to give me the secret signal on, like, text. If he's not talking, by the way.
An idiot.
Ah.
Oh, another,
What
another damn. Forgot how that functions. Oh, fuck it.
By the way, for people, Marth has been kind enough to show us the buys.
Yeah, if that conversation was on mic.
Yeah. Okay, down. Okay, so Dallas.
Oh, I actually do have the most. Damn.
David. Of course, because you won the
Play all the
most.
games because you always make it the finals.
Yes, you have the most. You've
Oh,
always
yeah.
had the most buys because we're like, Axe plays too many games. We need him to play less games.
Okay, and David.
I feel like there's
We should-
something deeply ironic about this board state right now.
What
Ah,
we should
yeah.
do is give Axe more chances to lose in the first
Have
round.
you guys unmuted me? Or...
Yeah, you're fine. You're back, Dallas.
You're
yeah,
fine.
I've unmuted you. It's like I can't server mute you. The only thing that happens.
No,
is can't
I
hear you.
personally muted Dallas for a second.
Yeah,
Just for the sake
so
of the
Dallas
recording.
could say whatever racist Australian shit he wants against me, and I couldn't have heard him.
I mean, Australians over you.
Well, yeah. And also,
I wasn't
Australians
doing the
tip a
math.
fine balance between racist and funny, and it's a delicate balance.
Okay. The math is not that it's over, but it also is absolutely over. Did you draw Raigeki?
Oh,
Yep. Okay.
Up.
Okay.
Hey, look who won again!
Yeah.
All right then. Let's see what the
Let's
What's
do
ban-
the
what's ban
victory
Axe? That's for
again.
banning Axe.
We're debating it. We're debating if
All
Axe
right.
needs to take like a week off so we can one of us who's not him can win.
I'm okay with this. Can I just get a pity pack?
I mean, you
though?
can take an out, but you can't get a
No,
pity
what?
pack. If you don't show up, you don't play. All right, OBS is
Okay.
being weird about encoding again. So
Then I'm
hold
showing
on.
up.
I'm gonna hit the button. We're going.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
We are observing the ban list. People at home will see I have green listed some things, but we'll see what happens. As we will see what happens every single time. Anyway, Loth, you are our first round first loser. What card would you like to ban?
I know I've got a copy of this card, and I know we're probably going to bring it off in a little while, but I'm going to be banning Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
Okay. Breaker was limited at least, if not outright banned at certain points.
It was never banned, but it was limited.
Breaker is a pretty...
It was limited for a while.
Yeah.
Breaker is a bit spicy.
The problem is,
All right, Breaker, we'll take a timeout.
there's no limited list because I feel like Breaker at 1
Yeah.
is fine. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the weird thing every single progression series has about the ban list, where I don't like the idea of doing no ban list or no version of the limited, semi-limited list, period, because there are a lot of cards that exist in the game that shouldn't be allowed at 3. We should never be playing 3 Raigekis. That's not okay.
Yeah.
That means Raigeki gets
But-
banned and stays banned. But
If-
there is also the weird thing of like, well, these cards are okay in 2021, but they're not okay in 2009, which is why it's important for us to like ban and unban cards.
Great.
All right. So speaking from the Suck Boys, speaking from the podium of Suck, our number 2 Suck Boy, Dallas. What card were you
I'm
banned this
trying-
week?
I'm thinking.
Okay. Do you need a second? We can go to the next guy who lost.
I need a second.
Okay. Dallas needs a minute. All right. We'll skip that podium. Marth, you also went out first round this time. What card would you like removed from the format?
This is one of those things where I have to have a second.
I thought you were going to ban Axe of Despair.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Earlier, you expressed opinions, but it has been many minutes since then. Well, not that many minutes, but a
It's
few
an
minutes
entire
since then.
format.
No, remember
Yeah.
the second match of this was the longest one.
It's true. I think most of our remaining matches were 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know how short this video will be, but
I can't remember all of my matches, and I don't
unfortunately,
feel like that's a detriment.
this is the
to
problem.
myself.
Is every single time we think about enacting a side deck rule, we have a problem where somebody in the first round goes for like 20 or 30 minutes, and it's just like,
Yes.
well, we can't do side decks if they're gonna be best of 20 minutes
Yeah, no.
each time.
We went 20 to 30 minutes in a deck that is my second fastest deck I own.
It's crazy. But basically, I'm just gonna wait until either Dallas or Marth signals they're ready to ban a card.
Okay. Well, in terms of the stuff, won't be anything that Omega played because why would I do that?
It's true. I lost. I embarrassingly lost and can't even ban a card.
It would be Torment. Also, let's see here. What card did Axe play? Because he's the champion.
The Magician's
Played
Circle
Axis
and that
Sphere,
quick play
Circle,
spell. I forget
Magician's
what that's
Dimension,
called.
Magical Dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a little
But
of a
then
bit
there's
of an
also
card.
that Fair Injection Lily.
It's true. People
you
have been
could be
thinking
a
about
mad
her.
lad and throw Chaos Sock back onto the list.
I
for a
mean,
bit.
I mean, I don't. Well, some people might cry, but I don't
But
know if a lot of the
then-
people who lost games would object to Chaos Sork taking a timeout again.
But then again,
would not
Natural
be a good-
Dimension I
would
saw the
definitely
most.
shed
So
a single manly tear.
I'm banning Magical Dimension.
Alrighty, Magical Dimension.
It's
Screw
a
that
card bank
card.
card. It will come
I
back
thought
up
long
eventually.
and hard about what I wanted to ban.
That's the wrong order.
And it's a card that I traded cards to get copies of, but consistently in the last 3 weeks it has been used to kill me. So I'm just banning Call of the Haunted because fuck that card.
All right.
Okay.
Yep, that's a.
Fair.
That's why I needed to be like, wait a second.
No, yeah.
When
My
we-
last
when
3
we-
games I lost to Call of the Haunted. So
Yeah,
no, that card's going
graveyard
away.
stuff is good, and Call is the only one that's allowed multiple copies of in modern Yu-Gi-Oh. Everything else is either
Yeah.
banned or limit one.
Well,
So yeah, no,
Guys,
Call's a
don't
card.
worry.
No.
If I
I
ever
kind of
die
get the-
again, you can't play Call of the Loth anymore.
I was
All right,
gonna
this
say,
has been
I'm
the
about to
bans.
reborn you.
It doesn't work.
What's up,
I'll Loth reborn you.
Okay.
David?
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, no, that's why I had to be like, wait a second. Did I accidentally put banned cards in my deck when we started our match? Because I'm like,
No, I said I had been considering it last week because I
Yeah.
lost to it last week.
and then because
but I
every
banned him off.
every time I look at my deck, I'm like, wait a second, is call banned?
I
Is
would
Call
also say,
okay?
Omega, that is a card you should not put in green. Because I'm not letting it get off that early.
You better not be talking about bottomless.
No, call.
Oh no, Call's not in green. No, Call's black. Everything we've just put on the list is blacklisted.
No.
There's 3 green lists right now, guys.
Yeah, no, that's...
But also, Call of the Haunted was like at 1 for the longest ass time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Call's very.
only played
This is
it
the
once.
thing we talked about with like our own rotating ban list format. Call's in a weird place where because it's a trap card now, it's okay to be at 3 in modern Yu-Gi-Oh for like several years now. In our past format, graveyard stuff is still a little spicy. We've banned, Monster Reborn before.
Premature
Premature
Burial.
is on and probably is never coming off. So like, no, there's definitely
Like-
something to be said where graveyard stuff gets a little annoying.
And also, Dallas, it's not going to be in green because a lot of us didn't fight you on Call. We're like, oh yeah, no, we understand. That makes
Yeah,
sense. to
call.
us."
Yeah.
You see my,
Call
my
moved
you
over
see
there.
my cursor hovering at the end of Call because I just typed it and I'm getting ready to end the
I did
recording.
this whole thing.
Do we
Yeah,
have
no,
any final thoughts about the ban list?
I
I
hate
just-
that I hate that the cards that kill me are cards that everyone wants to keep.
Staples are weird.
Yeah.
I really wish
getting-
we could just be out here like banning cards like
Here's the
Magician's
thing,
Circle, but
I'm gonna
Not
be
every
real.
time.
2
I agree
games.
with that.
I'm about 2 losses to Regeki to banning Regeki. I swear to God.
I mean it'll happen. People will bitch and moan. It'll come back and whenever the next ban list comes. But you know what happens. All right, we're gonna go
Yeah.
and we're gonna see next time because you'll notice I don't have a lot of things green listed. So we're probably gonna have an interesting conversation about whether we want to let certain things back in the format next
Wait,
time
wait,
because
back
it'll be
in a
week
second.
25.
Hash-
So
Hashtag
everybody.
free my dad.
No,
No.
Free the dad.
Look, I'm actually on David's side.
I'm sorry. I'm going to clip his Achilles tendon so he can't even leave.
Okay.
all right,
That
okay,
card is such a
I'm
nothing.
in the end button. Goodbye, everybody.